We know that there are various strange and bizarre places in the world, but some manage to exceed even these expectations. These are locations that appear impossible to exist, yet for some reason, they are present, perplexing many scientists. Have you ever seen a completely pink lake, an endless waterfall, or even a well that turns everything it touches into stone? It might sound like something out of a movie or even from another planet, but these places are indeed real and are right here on planet Earth. So, don't forget to hit the like button to show your appreciation and make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's free. Just swipe your screen and click on the little red button. And now, let's dive into the video and get started. Let's head over to the Petrifying Well in England. In the town of Nevis Bruno, England, there's a well that has been famous for centuries due to its ability to turn everything into stone. Any object that comes into contact with its waters, be it plants, toys, clothes, or even lifeless animal bodies, can transform into stone in a matter of months. Local residents used to fear touching the water, imagining that they might turn into stone suddenly. For years, adventurers and people passing by left personal items near the well to witness this transformation up close. Just imagine leaving your phone there, only to return and find it turned into stone. Due to this unique phenomenon, the well has become home to various peculiar objects left over the centuries, such as an ancient Victorian top hat, a bonnet from the 1800s, teddy bears, kettles, and even a bicycle, all turned into stone. The earliest recorded mention of this alleged magical well dates back to 1538, by an English antiquary named John Lead. As years went by, the well and its powers gained more recognition worldwide, attracting many people to see if it was indeed true. Consequently, scientists decided to study the well to understand why the water had such an effect. They analyzed samples of the well's water and discovered that it had a high mineral content. As the water flowed over objects, it formed a quick mineral coating around them. While this process also takes place in caves or other wells, it can take years or even centuries. However, in England's Petrifying Well, this process, which usually takes centuries, happens in just a few months. This is why this location captures the attention of many. Leave an object there and return 3 months later, and the chance of it being petrified is remarkably high. You've likely heard the saying that lightning doesn't strike the same place twice, right? Well, first and foremost, that statement isn't entirely true. Take Lake Maracaibo in Venezuela, for instance. This region, known as the Catatumbo lightning, can experience up to 28 lightning strikes per minute during certain periods. There have been instances where it reached up to 60 lightning strikes per minute, nearly 1 per second. This area has even been designated by NASA as the lightning capital of the world due to its intense electrical activity. While we're not talking about lightning that can reach altitudes of 10 kilometers, the resulting thunder is usually not heard due to occurring far from the ground. The lightning generated here is so powerful that it can be seen from up to 400 kilometers away, even from neighboring Colombia. These lightning shows happen on more than 260 nights per year, sometimes lasting for up to 10 hours per night, essentially the entire night. This phenomenon has even earned the nickname Maracaibo's Lighthouse, as it appears to illuminate everything around it like a lighthouse. Now, let's move on to the United States, where there's a waterfall called Devil's Kettle. This name reflects its unique characteristic: it's an endless waterfall. Located within a state park in Minnesota, nobody has been able to determine where the water goes after it disappears into a seemingly bottomless hole. People have tossed various objects into the waterfall, hoping they'd reappear downstream or somewhere else. However, nothing has ever been found again. Scientists conducted tests to measure the water flow and concluded that no water is lost. Instead, they proposed that the water is flowing underground, forming another lake beneath the surface. Next, we have another mysterious place that definitely shouldn't exist on Earth, the Starry Sea of the Maldives. During certain times of the year, the sea around some islands, especially Badu Island, shines so brightly at night that it resembles a starry sky. This effect is caused by bioluminescent plankton, which emit a strong, shimmering light when disturbed by the movement of the waves. This creates a stunning spectacle where the water seems to mimic the night sky, full of beautiful lights shining like stars. And last but not least, consider the concept of a pink lake. Yes, it's a real thing. Lake Hillier in Australia is such a lake. Situated on Middle Island within the Recherche archipelago in Western Australia, this lake maintains its pink color year-round. Unlike lakes that change color due to environmental factors, Lake Hillier's pink hue is believed to be the result of high salinity and a unique species of algae and bacteria. These microorganisms produce carotenoid pigments, which give rise to the striking pink color. Interestingly, Lake Hillier isn't the only pink lake in the world. There are several others in places like Senegal, Spain, Canada, the United States, Bolivia, and Azerbaijan. Unlike some other colored lakes that may be affected by pollution, these pink lakes pose no health risks related to pollution. However, they do have a high salt concentration, so it's important to take precautions to avoid skin, hair, and eye dehydration. And that concludes today's video. I'd like you to comment below, telling us which of these places you'd most like to visit and explore. Personally, I'd be curious to visit the pink lake. Maybe I'd leave my phone by the stone to see if it would turn to stone or if it would give someone a strange feeling. Feel free to share your thoughts down below and also leave suggestions for future video topics. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button as well. Thanks for watching.